Is that KHAL Jones? Good morning. Angel in the airways. Jojo Hart, hello. Glad you could pop in. Hey, Ann W. Glad to see you all. To see you, I'm glad. I love it. I do love it so. Namaste to you all. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection before we dive in. Gotta take some of my mocha first because I hate getting smoked, guys. No. Not by no one. Not even Karen. Karen. Which Karen is it? The yoga instructor. Hello, Sandra M. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection. Energies up. Yes, baby, let's dive in. Oh, I've got to show you my new deck. I'm going to get a little bit of answers from it. This was sent to me. It's, oh, let me get the book. Because you know I'm not a box lady. I don't keep the boxes. And it was sent to me by Stevie Collar. Thank you, Stevie. One of the big cats decided I needed some more decks. Always could do with more decks, darling dears. Gives me all the intel I need to discover what needs to be discovered. Right. Let's get the overall card. No, let's get the energies first. What's the energies around the big cat today? As what? Venus enters Leo. As I was saying yesterday, right, over the next 4 weeks, you're going to be experiencing love in many forms. Dramatic, vibrating, and exciting. Big cat, use your discernment and you'll experience it just exactly how you intend. Your first energy card out today is the Seven of Pentacles, darling dear. Reaping what you sowed. Harvest season. Posh clap. Yeah. This is represented by the Seven of Peas, darling dear. This talks about you having made some kind of planning. This is also what you find in solutions, right? Also, right, understanding where to plant the seeds of your loyalty. Why? Your loyalty is attached to your heart chakra. Psalms 4:23, darling dear. Guard your heart, and you've done a stand-up stellar job of it. The Seven of Peas, darling dear, represented by Taurus as well as Saturn energy. This is about you reaping the fruits of your labor, seeing the value of your hard work. I was about to say walk. It was a hard walk, right? Until you realized you was big cat and you could what? Trot at whatever speed you wanted to, as long as you are what? Moving forward. In the words of Abraham Lincoln, I walk slowly forward, not backwards. Love it. Posh clap. What's on the base? Eight of Swords. Somebody's caught up in their cranium. Possibly about what? What's about to pop off in their wallet? Insurmountable, right? Amounts of peace coming your way, right? Pentacle also represents tangible things, darling dear. It's represented by Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. I'm going to call them all out as well because it's a P blood. It's a P. This talks about you being grounded and dependable, right? You can rely on the materialistic gain. Why? Because you was loyal to the walk, darling dear. Got to cut my fan on, but this one wants to come out. I had to rearrange my office today because I had all of these shelves at my back and I was trapped in that. Listen, you need to understand the when you sit down to do your spiritual work, your praying, make sure you ain't got a whole load of shiznai blocking your everything. I had to feng shui my office. And I'm so free. I can spin all the way around, can I? Boy, I don't even know. Listen, me not show off now, you know, because that's how things get brought down. Hey, hey, what's this? Oh my gosh, Chariot on its face, darling dears. Radio. This is Cancer energy, darling dears. I love the imagery on this card because you can see bad bitch walking. Yes, baby. With spirit, passion, and intuition behind them. But somebody, someone, a personage, possibly a bottom feeder, right, of a skullduggerous nature is still in your energies. This person was what? Extremely forceful, domineering somewhat, right? Lacking in any form of self-control, and everything they did was in an aggressive manner, whatever they was trying to do, right? To break your concentration, right? Get you on the hop, right? When divine says that you've got to be on the good foot, right? No weapon formed against the big cat shall prosper. Whatever they did, it was like a stone, right? A stone of malice. You use that stone, right, as a mason stone and use it to build your empire. Love a stone, I do. I use every one of them. Utilize them, darling dear. Utilize them to the core. This person was extremely codependent, right? And they intentionally misunderstood you, right? Whether this was a friend, a partner, Pentacalic could be in a working field, right? This person wanted you to be a mouse, voiceless, right? Left out, feeling pushed around. They wanted you to feel what? Lonely. Oh, hell no. My jizz. OMG, no. Big cat. You are never lonely unless you are sitting in the seat of attachment, because attachment brings suffering, darling dear. Especially if you are attaching your cranium, right, to past issues. That's called PTSD, darling dear. You need to get it assessed and sorted out. Nothing wrong with getting therapy. And especially the ones that really need it, they will never go. King of Swords, darling dear. As I was saying, this is about gathering information, knowing that you are the boss. This also tells me that someone, Sputnik, has launched a ghetto, a hillbilly investigations to see what you're doing, darling dear. Because what they tried, what they wanted for you, oh, I get it now. This is a karma read. We're going to read about their karma for what they did, what they tried, because you still managed to boss up on a midge. Yes, you did, darling dear, and fabulously well, looking gorgeous. Why? Because you are what? Seated, right, on the throne of intel, darling dears. Insurmountable intel. This also speaks about an energy that's coming towards you. This person is their own boss. This person is going to be slow to show you emotion, but they have what? A bottomless, or should I say an endless well of emotions, and it's going to be directed towards you. This person is what? Also checking you out. You've been checked out by many. Trust and believe. First, the haters get up first thing in the morning. They're on their devices, right? Their devices, right, of Sputnik, right, to see what you're doing, so they can rain on your parade, right, and be hateful and jealous. And there's also someone checking out to see if you match their gangster, because this person, as you can see in the background, is going to want to invest in what you've got going on, darling dear. Never forget what you went through. You set your boundaries. This person's got two phoenixes behind them. Duality of it all, darling dear. You sit in the seat of wisdom between those two pillars of wisdom, right? Boaz and Jashin, having completed a season of what? Malice. With a forethought, I told you. He was a victim of hate. And somebody still hates you now. But who cares? Who cares? Definitely not you, big cat, because you hold the whip. And you are in what? Clean-up season. While somebody's going through karma. Oh well. Look what's on the base of the deck. Hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. You have to start, no, not start, always be in the thought pattern of what? The glass is half full, darling dear. These lovely, what are they called again? The devil is a liar. What did I do with the book? What did I just do with the book? I just had it in my hands. And oh my God. Hold on a sec, because my eyes are really cut into the, I just showed you what the book was. I turned back around. I think Sputnik ain't doing a good job, right? Because they should have spied out where I put. I can't believe it. It's not on the floor. It's not on the table. It's not in my hand. And as my children always say, is it round your neck, Mom? No, blood. It's not in my hand. It's not round my neck. What happened to the cards? You're not meant to hear this. Wow, listen. I've got so much space, I can just push my chair back. What an interruption. It didn't, let me see if it fell over the back. No. I don't know what happened to it, blood. This is outrageous. I didn't get up. This is outrageous. Listen, I'm not going to launch an investigation on this, blood. Because my eyes are already cut into the left and the right. And I can feel my blood pressure raising and my edges can't take it. We're still going to get a message from this, I think it's Fairy Oracle deck. Gifted to me by Stevie Collar. Let's get the overall energy for this read. Thank you. We've got two cards, right? We've got nature signs, right? And come together. This is about a balancing of your energies. This is about you, what? Being grounded. This is about you not being able to be slipped off your flip-flop, darling dear. Understanding that what? You have dominion of yourself. You can call in your ancestral team at any time. Imagine that. You can. You can. This also speaks about earth magic as well. Somebody's doing earth magic. I hope it's not nastiness. This one. Tree wisdom. The tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sound it makes. Some of you need to what? To get music magic as well. Music magic or music meditations. I don't know why I said magic. This is also about you being grounded. Somebody didn't want you to transform. They didn't realize that you was going to be what? Dancing to the beat of the universe. They didn't want you to manifest. But Spirit has got what? A different plan for the big cat. Yes, baby. The green speaks about what? Growth, right? It's about you finding harmony within yourself, within nature, right? It also speaks about what? You having hope. We already saw the card of hope. This is about you having what? Hope of what? A better future, one that you've planned down to the letter. Law 29 of the 48 laws of power, darling dears. Pinkies up. Right? Life energy. This reminds me of temperance, balance. Your ancestral team. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed, darling dear. Maybe some of you need to what? Do that cutation of soul ties again. Look back at it, because if these energies are still pulling up. I had a dream last night, and it was of the High Commander Decepticon, right? Oh, Fagin of the truth themselves. and they brought me to their domicile. A sparse, dark, cavernous place, right? And then they put me, he left me in the domicile, went to the door, turned around, right? Looked me in the eye and gave me the biggest smile, and then shut the door. And then after that, the alarm went and I woke up. But the point of the fact that what I took from that dream, because I examined it as I was moving around the office, right? Somebody, this particular person wants me to be entrapped in my cranium, right? To be thinking about what they've got going on, right? While I was in that room, I remember looking at my phone, right? And then I saw a movie of him and the cum bucket. Yes, baby, I was watching a movie of it. This person wants me to be stuck on their bottom feeding ways. Are you mad blood? When I've got a whole purpose. Somebody wants me to be in ghetto Groundhog Day. And if you are in tune with me, you see what I see. You are feeling those energies. This is not Mercury retrograde, darling dear. You don't have to live in it, and I surely won't, right? But I had to think about this. Why is this mother foe, right, turning up on my dreamscape? Especially when I, deflected a Hoover. Once they tried to use our youngest progeny, right, the baby, right, to get into my cranium, to get a family outing. Don't focus on a bottom feeder. It's about them trying to dim your light. There's 88 in the chat room, darling dears. And 88 is what about your higher calling? And self-awareness. Everything is a sign. The reverence for life. Gosh. Even the microphone fell over because it's the truth, Roof. Pinky's up. Gathering the information. Look. What's underneath that? Moon energy, bad juju. I told you, the high commander Decepticons of the world, the bottom feeders, old advocate of the gingivitis. They're watching, they're talking, they're putting a lot of bad energies out, and look! They want to come through with more problems and troubles. I can't say, not even problems. It's gone past the problems to the problems. They want to come through with problems and troubles, right? They like to rush right back in. And this is two assaults in the upright, darling dears. This is somebody you cut off, right? They're going through karma. Look what's underneath that! Listen, I better stop. Listen, I think we need to speak about these cards. They want to come through with a bullshit apology from a page, right? A page. You know how a case feels about a page. This person is immature of emotions, liable to pop off. And did I say they're creative with the truth? Yes, baby. What is their national anthem? Old dog like me have the right to mean a 2 and 3. Piper, I be. Yes, that's how they want to come and cut through, right? With more F shit for your cranium. This could be in the shape of a flying monkey, right? This person is also going to be giving out behaviors, right, to show that they're sorry. Listen, even the music is cut out. What's going on? They're sorry, right? They surely are sorry. Sorry and left behind. Pet cemetery. I'd go back to where you want to be, right? You ordered that shit. You asked for it. Whomsoever this person is. To you, big cats. The Page of Cups is about this person would like to come and set off, right? A creative beginning in your life. Any offers that these people from the pet cemetery, right, come back with, these zombites, right, come back with, is to get you off your cranium, to mentally entrap you again. Moon energy, Pisces as well as Cancer energy. We've got the cups here as well. This person is an effing liar. And they come with the cloak of Zemblanity and a soul tie and possibly a big dollop of bad luck, darling dears. Bad luck. Really? This is somebody that wants to share their karma with you because you are strong in them streets. Solo dolo, like the gallum on the polo. And that's the truth roof, right? You better put your third eye on that bitch. This person comes with what? Competition and attachments, right? Dos Vidania to that blood clot, says the cards, right? You can't allow this person to rain on your parade. This is the happiest card in tarot. Don't allow any negative thoughts, right, to block your blessings. And when these negative thoughts pop up, you have to remember we are all connected. You have to question them, darling dear. That's how you what? Get out of ruminating thinking, ruminating thoughts. Get out of thinking. Yeah. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Posh clap. High priestess energy. HEYOKA coming through. You have a file, darling dear. Right? Well, on these particular personages, it's a flipping red book. Journal that shit out. Don't listen. This energy is, you are in what? An ascended state. On the cusp of breakthrough, about to get major possibilities of what? Abundance, prosperity, right? Got a new stable foundation, right? You know that your trust was abused in this situation. They abused you. This is why you're solo, like the gallum on the polo, able to what? Prioritize out of your life. Again, the energy of the two, the energy of the high priestess, darling dear. Continue to be strong. This is about spiritual strength, getting spiritual help. You are caring. I'm feeling Queen of Cups energy, unconditional love. You better put a lid on that bitch, right? And if you just woke up from a dream from one of those motherfuckers, go and smack yourself across the face. It was a nightmare. You need to feel the pain of it. It was a nightmare. Right. This is a karma read. This is a karma read. 109 in the chat. Namaste, big cats. Please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, right? So these messages or massages can get out there. Please and thanks. Can't forget me manners. Pinkies up. Right, what about this liation, this bad juju, this bad energy, right? Somebody who's feeling extremely lonely in a situationship, right? Where everybody's hiding secrets, right? Feeling what? Singled out amongst the false and the deceptive. This person is watching you boss up on a Mitch. Yes, baby, star quality. This is about what? Having spiritual healing. Some of you are leading with your spirituality now, having gone through the DNS like a boss. Aquarius energy, darlings. This is your vibration being raised. They're watching you, right? In the background. Somebody's got to clap, darling dear. Better them than you. Better them than you. Right? They realize that you don't have a dog in the fight. You haven't got the passion for them. You've lost that loving feeling. They're worried about you attracting whom you truly deserve. Whatever, whether a romantic relationship, job, whatever. Right? This is a lot of cards that's turned up and I'm not going through them again. And when I turned it over, look what came out on top. A situation that you're not investing in anymore, right? This was no true partnership. This was no true friend. This was a frenemy. Victim of hate from the gate, darling dear. Hockey sticks at dawn. Why is all the cards turned around? Look. They want me to know that they want you to know, as well as me, because I'm telling you, because I saw it first. Sounds like Ray J's song about Kim K. Anyway, I digress again. Bullshit apology, right? A big cup of hopium. They want to come through with a crusty cup. They're gathering their energies. But remember, right? This is a page, right? Immature emotions. This is somebody who's abused, grew up in an abusive situation, right? What's behind that, right? Page of Cups in front of the master manipulator, the magician, liar, bender of the truth. Right? They're watching you. Sputnik is watching and researching the big cat, right? Seeing you as a big fat missed opportunity, disappointed and disillusioned in a situation that they asked for, darling dear. Don't know how to come through with the hopium, eh? How about not at all? That'd be excellent and awesome. Yeah, I told you they're watching big time. They're watching you what? Shape up, right? And be recognized by others. This also speaks about a benefactor, being sponsored, a sponsorship, a scholarship, right? Accolades, whatever is lifting your spirit, raising your vibration. They see you happy on your own. Like the girls on the pole. They're happy on there by themselves. Right? They realize that you're no longer impassioned to this particular attraction, right? This is a toxic situation, darling dear. One that what tugged at your hairline, kept you on eggshells, unable to speak because they was quick to come in, right? With F shit to bring off what set off a little bit of what? Cognitive dissonance, darling dear. Where was it? This Page of Cups, you need to come forward, right? There's as many as 2 progeny involved in this situation. They are being manipulated by this person as well because, listen, if the narcissist can't get at you, they'll get at the flying monkey, possibly your progeny. Be on the alert. They see you as a missed opportunity. What is their karma? Right? This is what? The King of P on its face, darling dear. Brock pocketers. Buddy! Buddy! Have you got a dime? A penny? Listen, this person is broke. They are in debt, right? But they're trying to give what? Put up a show, a show of strength, right? By being silent. They think, people look at them and think, oh, they're mysterious and silent. No, they're silent because they're broke. And they can't go back where the grass was green and fruitful, right? There'll be no beguilation except it. King of Peas on its face, darling dears. This is somebody who is definitely Brock pocketers. Buddy, have you got a dime? They don't have no pentacle. No, they are in debt. The King of P is somebody who is what? Secures their own domicile. This person is a homosexual, right? To the 10th power. And nobody falls in love quicker than a homosexual needing another domicile, another mud hut, right? What's this? 10 of Peas, disloyal and a liar to boot. Yes, baby, on its face. Can there be any more Brock pocketers? Right? This person is gathering information on your boss upness. Right? Watching you flex your paws as only a big cat can. Yeah, they're watching. They're watching, wishing, hoping. Right? This is about self-esteem. They want to see, they want to get some of that energy from your self-esteem. They don't know where you get it from. This person is blocked off from their spirituality. Again, Cancer energy. We have the 10 of Peas. The 10 of Peas is represented by Virgo energy as well as Mercury energy. This talks about what? A gold digger. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, baby, an opportunist. Right? With big effing eyes. Sputnik. Is their name. Right? Watching you and counting your peas for you is their game. Right? They're trying to discern, right? What is the extent of your income? Where your money is coming from? They want to see how they can fit back into the picture. I'm also seeing Venus energy and Virgo energy. Yes, baby. A as well as Mercury energy on its face, darling dear. This person is coming in with a lot of liation, right? Pretty on the outside, full of poison on the inside. This person has what? Has got issues, darling dear. Psychological issues that slip through the net. They need to be caught, apprehended, and put straight into a rubber room. This person is loyal to no. Loyalty is a dirty word. They only go by the other L word. What's that? Lust, darling dear. Hungry of eye. Hungry eyes. Unsatisfied eyes. This person is disloyal. Part of their karma is to be amongst the disloyal. Did I say homosexual? Yes. Trapped with the disloyal. Right? What's this? Trapped with the disloyal. The fool on its face, darling dear. They feel stupid. CHEWPID. Right? Stupid about what? Rushing into a situation quickly. Right? One that they didn't get all the facts on. Right? One that was peppered with what? Subterfuge and bull Swanky. And they was like, yeah, okay. Whatever situation that is, they don't have any passion for that. They don't love it. But they can't leave. We already know why. Because them broke pocketers. Buddy, have you got a dime? Yes, baby. And also remember the energies of Venus entering Leo. I told you over the next 4 weeks, right? You're going to be experiencing love in dramatic, vibrant, and exciting ways. And another message is to what? Take it easy with your pentacale. Don't be so free to give a bottom feeder a leg up, because would they have helped you? I feel like speaking like Sansa again. Do you deny? Yeah. I tell you, I cleared up so much. I had so much entrapment behind me and around me. Right? This is a long L-shaped desk, and I was like this. I barely had any space. This is about you, what? Getting a better perspective, right? Gathering all of the intel. Look where you are now to where you was when you was them, with them. Situation that you had to make a head over heart decision. You was indecisive for a very long time, right? But they'd like to, this person feels so stupid. Wrong choices. Nothing like having a wrong choice and knowing that you did it, right? You weren't forced. Knowing that you did that shit, right? Yeah. The Fool, air and Uranus energy on its face, darling dear. They're faking their feelings in a situation that is fraught with betrayal. Starvation. A lot of what? Passive aggressive, as well as what? Doppelgangation. But I'm also hearing the word sociopath. This is someone who's learned someone else's behaviors, and that behavior is just F shit. One based on materialism that they don't have. A car that they can't afford, if they've got a car. If they got a vehicle out of that situation, they paid a hard price for that, because they are now what? Entrapped. Entrapped. They want to rush in with what? More problems and troubles. Right? We've got the 8 of Wands as well as the Hermit, darling dear. You've done the DNS already. This is what? Incoming. Swift action. On top of the Knight of Swords. Expect it over the next 4 weeks. As what? Venus. Right. It's all up and in. Leo. Venus is about romance. It's about love of self. Right? Partnerships. This person has been what? Eyeballing your beauty. Because as you left that energy, right, and went into the DNS, you look like Quasimodo blood. You did. But you was quick, right, to gather inspiration from divine. Can't you see, right? The sun, right? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Excuse my language. Can you see that centurion in the back? That's represented by Chiron, darling dear. You healed in your DNS and you gathered a lot of intel, right? Which is fortuitous to you at this moment in time. Why? Because you are about to reap what you sowed. This is a season of balance and resolution, don't you know? Pinky, what's up? Yes, baby, Hermit energy, Virgo energy, right? Whatever they try to rush in with, right? That they're going to come, because this Eight of Wands also represents Cupid arrows to me. Listen, it's a dart from old Blowtorch themselves. They say twin flame, I say no, sir. Here, line taker. We see you. This is about you, what, shining your spiritual light on that and keeping yourself isolated from that situation, right? Because this person is coming through for your abundance. They're coming through for your loyalty, because wherever these person or personages went, right, it was the betrayed amongst the betrayers. In a situation that they don't want to be in, can't leave because they don't have any money, and God forbid they produce progeny in this situation. So you've got two partners that don't like each other, that's lying to each other, that's physically fighting, right, gaslighting, up the Watusi, right, and then they're going to bring babies into that situation, a whole generation of hate, right? Turn your back on that blood clottery. Yes, baby, where's my book? Turn your back on it, right? Because it's either point A or point B, and it's because of what you've achieved by yourself, with by the sweat of your proverbial balls. Divine is saying, don't put no energy, none, nothing, nothing, nada, zilch, zero energies towards this situation, right? This will not be a true partnership. It will affect your health. Three of P's on his face, and they come with Zemblanity, darling dear. Block pocketers. Do you want to share in that slice, right, of F shit? Yeah. You heard that. How are you going to give it a warm welcome? Everything is a sign in my reads, darling dears. The Three of P's on its face, big cats. This is Capricorn energy as well as our Mars energy, right? Look at this closely, screenshot it. This means deception indicated. You need to go back for your file and remember, right, what was perpetrated against you in that situation, whether it was a work situation, family, romantic, but whatever. Spirit is cautioning you to leave those with their karma. You have to leave them to it, darling dear. It's not your fight. No, it's not your fight. And this is not a season for you to go and get one more round. Julie. This person wants to come in to see what your secrets are. Gather intel on you, right? Deceptive behavior, right? Big cat, you better drop down and get your ego. Ego? Your ego. Listen. Don't let your ego take over, right? Your ego is part of the monkey mind, right? I always say your conscious mind is like the devil, because it gets you into F shit. It's the subconscious that we're working on them levels now. We've kind of graduated, you know? Understand the situation, right? You know your worth. You know what you bring to the table, right? This is about you examining all energies that come towards you in the next 4 weeks. I told you. Your energy is your essence, right? Is like an exclusive club. Yes, you may give out an invite, but it can be rescinded, right? And your picture given to the bodyguards at any point to see them off, because you run things. The grass is greener under thee. This is why they want to come back. Right? But Spirit is telling you, no, this person hasn't changed. It will be a cohesive failure, and you will be straight back in the DNS. Right? With even more give shit to undo. Come on. Right? This, as I said, looks like two progeny. What about these progenies? Right? We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Wanting a change in their life. Wanting something to change. This young energy, right? We've got the Three of Cups and the Nine of Wands. They're made to feel vulnerable in a situation where they're not getting the emotional guidance and protection that they want from this person or in this situation. Pay attention to your progeny, darling dears. It's your legacy. Don't allow whatever's coming towards you to get you off your F shit, right? This is also what your inner child. Pay attention, because if you allow that inner child to get the upper hand, you'll be straight back in the DNS, making all sorts of mistakes, right? Answering text messages, right? Taking your lovely, gorgeous, fabulous self to go have meetings, right? With a master minute, you don't need to meet them nowhere. You've seen the first 48. You've seen Crime Watch Daily. A plethora of intel, right? Because heavy is the head that wears the crown. You have their file, right? And a deep knowing, a spiritual knowing. Pay attention to the downloads. Put your third eye on that bitch. You can sleep on any situation, right? You don't have to make a decision on the spot. You're a big cat. Sleep on it. Let it sit with your soul. Right? The pomegranate speaks about what abundance, darling dear. And you're holding a file. A deep knowing. This looks like your birth natal chart to me. High Priestess, Moon, as well as water energy. This is about uncovering secrets, knowing a deeper truth. You've already gathered the intel, and you have to only ask, and it will be granted unto you. Why? Because you're one of the chosen. I've told you many times. You didn't meet up on me by mistake. This is about them wanting to attack and attach themselves to your life's energy, right? Look what's underneath that moon energy. My liation of it all. Block them out. Leave them to their karma. Their karma is to stay in that situation in a homosexual nature, or a situation where there's no passion, where there's a lot of fighting, and then broke. Did I say broken? Possibly, but them definitely broke. They owe a lot to everyone. They haven't been paying, right? Giving unto Caesar. What's due unto Caesar? What's this? And the devil is in the details. Fell right on the high command, the Decepticon, right? This is somebody that will manipulate you in your cranium. Don't allow them to have any form of foothold. This is what? Gathering season. For your wallet, your pocketbook. Your health is returned. You found peace by yourself. Solo dolo. Don't let them rock in, because they come with burdens, blood. Big shaboinking burdens. And they may just want to kick your ass as well. Certified ass kicker. Take you down a peg or two. This also looks like what? Someone's body being dragged off in the woods to be buried. A shallow grave. Don't let them take your life, darling dear. Because the one in the reverse also speaks about what? Rape. Don't go nowhere with them. They want to rape your pocketbook, your genitalia, your cranium, right? Don't allow it. Leave them to their karma. It's a humane thing to do. It's above your spiritual pay grade, darling dears. 155 in the chat room. Please hit the thumbs up button one time. Just saw 555. That talks about change. Full change is coming. But you have to what? Usher it in. You only have dominion over your damn self, darling dears. The change comes from within. Change you. Right. This person that wants to come on a romantic call. Right, let's bring some more cards on this deck. Let's move this out of the way. They wants to come on a romantic call. My hairline. Right? Because they've got a spot of unrequited love. Live in it. Let them live in it. Sorry, it fell out. The need for living it. That honeymoon stage will be over before you can say lickety split. Right? Full of confusion. Right? Your ship will definitely stop sailing. What's on the base? It's not a place for you to retreat, darling dear. You need to be on your toes. Right? Doing a full-on tinky-winky in your mind. Right? Cutting those cords again because they found a foothold somehow. They're like what? Cockroaches, critters. What does the wellness deck say about this? Look at this shit. They're coming back in with a soul tie, darling dear. Right? Because they see you free and independent. Get them keys to your domicile, eh? With a full-on mask and no condom. With their unrequited love. What about this honeymoon stage on its face? Right? Yes, baby. The golden mirror with a high command. A honeymoon stage of a high commanded Decepticon. Good luck with that. Hit me up in the comments. You've got to look. You've got to say not today, Satan. Don't answer their calls, right? Messages, any form of intel coming from these unscrupulous bottom feeders. They're trying to blink and clap their hands. They want you, right, to stand in front of the spiritual short bus and halt it, right? Oh, really? They want their son. You have to know that you are the ace in the pack and you hold all the cards, darling dear. Some of them, tarot or oracle cards. You don't have to believe me. Get your decks out. Bitch. Hey! They think they still got the key to your heart. Yes, that particular key left you feeling not enough. Right? There was passion and possibly a marriage involved in this situation. Right? This one is saying, Skedaddle, run, it's go, vamos. Get out of there. Right? They're going to go, their karma is to watch what you've got going on. Right? Stuck, stagnant and stuck. Right? What did I say? Sputnik! Hillbilly ghetto investigations have been launched. They are watching you, right? On any social media platform they can get their what? Grubby hands on. What's this? I told you where they went. And whatever they're up to is F shit. It's a tissue of lies, right? Doing it for the gram. Yes, baby. Where they went is a tissue of lies and they're watching you. Full of unrequited love, right? Stuck in a situation that is not a retreat. It's more like a what? Concentration camp. You've got to concentrate on the lies, concentrate on the fighting, concentrate on the fact that you did a tinky winky. So much concentration going on there. Concentration camp. One final message from the wellness deck before we push off. This one wanted to turn over. Focus on yourself, big cat. Focus on yourself. Right. Let's get the domino. Is one coming? 2. Right. Oh. You've got Taurus energy 3 times, darling dear. And you know how Case loves a 3. And you know Taurus represents to me the Hierophant in a tarot deck. This is about you being wise in where you place your trust, right? Spirit, the 5 and the 4 speaks about you, what? Bossing up, right? This is about you being in control. If you have progeny, you are a good parent. It also speaks about what? A divinely guided partner. Could be an emperor or empress, because you know that gender is fluid in tarot. This has the energy of 9, darling dears, right? This speaks about what? An unexpected fortunate event is about to happen. This next year, right, is Hermit energy, is going to be what? One of the best years of your life. Know this. They can feel it. Even if you don't realize that you've made it, trust and believe you've made it as far as they're concerned, because they want us to come back. The energy of the 4 is Aries energy, right? The Hierophant is Taurus energy. Aries is ruled by Mars. They're going to be a bit aggressive with their what? Full-on attack, because they need to get back. They need your power grid, darling dear. A 5 and a 4 again points to what? A happy surprise. Something that is going to change your life and make it the best 12 months of your life. I said one of before, but this is going to be the best. This is the season where you reap the benefits of all your hard efforts. You also have what? The double 5, darling dear. This is about, goes to a 10. It talks about what? Ending of a cycle, renewal. This is about what? A change in your routine for the better. And it also speaks about some of you are changing your schools, some are changing your jobs, and it's going to what? Come up lovely, gorgeous, and fabulous. Your loyalty will be recognized and you'll be paid accordingly. This is about understanding you ain't a tree. Abundance is where you choose to go. Don't entrap yourself, right, in a job or a position, right, because the money's just enough so that you won't hand in your notice. What kind of life is that? Spirit is telling you to be wise, right? Find a new institution, a new college, a new university, whatever it is. This also speaks about knowledge, having that file. Let's get some names on the table. I'm not going to push off. Okay. As I sip my mocha, because I ain't getting smoked. Let's line these up nice and tidy and have a look. $11.44. 2 master numbers, darling. The 44 speaks about what? Your integrity and the foundation that you're building. Talks about your stability, claiming dominion over yourself, boss up moves, right? The 11 is about divine inspiration that's being gifted to you at this moment in time, right? It's also an encouragement to keep going. Don't look back. Lot's wife was so 2020, 2019, and so on down the blah, blah, blah. The first rune. Hey! That I pick up and I see is Perfo. This is the High Priestess, darling dear. Heavy is the head that wears the crown again, right? relying on those downloads, your intuition. You have a deep knowing, knowledge, occult knowledge. Use your birth natal chart. There's so much intel in there. Pertho is represented by the numbers 8 and 11. This also speaks about your seat of emperors and empresses, your vaginal cup. You better guard that shit with your life. Pardon me, that was a spiritual belch because I speaks the truth. Pinkies up. Pardon me again. The duality of it all, darling dears. This also speaks about knowledge as well as what continuing to remain a mystery. Why? Because you've been initiated, right? And your occult abilities have been activated. Your psychic abilities. Use them wisely, darling dear. You can't allow bad juju energy to pollute you at this moment in time. This is represented by the letter P, right? The High Priestess is water and moon energy. This is about you what? Trusting your intuition, your feelings, those gut feelings. This person wants to come back and give you a missionary position. Who wants that in this season? Big Cat is dexterous, but not for them. No. No. Right? Look at this, she's naive. This is the world card on its face. Fail, right? Somebody who didn't want the situation to end. They wanted you to stay in suffering and other worth, living as a thumber, right? Being paid a pittance, right? While putting up with backfront neck stabbing snakes full of smocation, right? This is about possession. Somebody's going to be dispossessed when they're chucked out. They're about to be chucked out from wherever they are, right? Told you, homosexual on the move. No one falls in quicker than a homosexual needing a new gaff to be 10 toes up, right? With only the energy to pay one bill, the mobile bill, to keep in contact with said horde. Pinkies up. Listen. The world card. On it, this is fail. The world card on its face, darling dears. This person is extremely anxious. And they're living on hopium things that will work out, right? They come with mistrust and full of foolish actions, right? And a big dollop of disappointment. Good God. Hairline taking. So they want to come pop off in your life. Yeah. Yeah. They want to cuff your hairline. Don't allow it. Right? This is what? This is an emergency call for romance from 911 Freddy Krueger Mudheart. Don't take the bait. You've got big things going on, Big Cat. Feo is represented by F and O for fire, right? Or for the obnoxious. And the feeble-minded. Right? Because we also have Canas. Hermit energy in the reverse. This person is what? Got a lot of soul ties, a lot of cursation, a lot of heaviness, bad energy on them. This person is in the DNS, right? And they don't know how to get out of it. And look at them, looking at their watch. Let me go and disturb the Big Cat. Maybe they've got an ounce, right? Or feeling for me still. You better scrub them feelings out. And if you're not sure how to do that, put me on pause. Go to the mirror. Think about this person, right? Put your two lapels together and smack yourself across the face really hard. And then give yourself a backhander so that spittle flies out. Because you are not together. Sort yourself out and we'll finish the read. Like a boss. Like I said, this is represented by the letters KIC for kick that shit to the curb. This person is feeling what? Lonely. Right? So they're looking for water power grid, a new source of supply. Time to recycle the Big Cat, get them off their shelf, eh? You better put your third eye on that bitch or Mitch. They want to slow your roll, blood. Yeah. And you have to remember, wherever they lay their hat, that's their home. You better get, my t-shirt says Vogue. You better Vogue yourself out of that situation. You better get into what? The Madonna of it all. Push, clap. Not having it. This also speaks about their immature energy, right? They're going to come in with a lot of secrets, not hiding the true on what happened to them out there in them streets. No, they're not going to tell you about the backstabbing, the betrayal, the fact that they had to pay down to the core. Some of them went into debt in order to appease another bottom feeder, possibly a mattress bag, maybe an animal in a kitten heel. They're not going to tell you about any of those things. They're going to come dressed to impress. Blind your eye, Easter Island Stevie Wonder. We've already prohibited ourselves from F shit. What the eyes don't see, the heart won't feel, and your heart has an icebox where it should be as far as these personages are concerned. They said they were people. Yeah, sun energy. In the upright, Nathas, darling dear. Nathas. They're seeing that you're self-reliant, right? You're not in survival mode. You are in manifestation mode. They're feeling constraints, right? They don't know how to approach the big cat. Listen, we've already said they can come forward if they can come with their head on the platter, and they are... No, the head has to be disengaged from the shoulders. The head has to be on a platter, and they are carrying said platter. If they can do that, it would be great. Yeah. Sun energy. This is represented by the number 32 and 35. Canas is represented by the number 36 and 39. Right? In the upright, it talks about an opening. Don't open. They're looking for a vacant orifice. There's no openings here. They need to move along. Scumbag. Yeah, they need to move along. Keep it moving. A vacant orifice. Can you believe it? This person, what? Needs to be continued to be starved of your essence. They are restless, needy, right? An emotional drain, and they're in distress. Continue to what? Shine them on, darling dear. Shine them on with 2 of these and 1 of those. They're relying on your what? Your caring nature, your compassionate side. You've got none for them. Did they have any for your hairline? Did they have any for your hairline? Didn't mean to yeah, I meant to yes, I did. Because if you're thinking otherwise, it's cognitive dissonance, and one of us has to be brave enough to point it out, highlight what needs to be highlighted, so that you can feel me. Yes, baby. No. My phone has just told me to turn down the sound. You need to turn down your ears and blind your eyes, right? Because it's about to get wickeder. Marry yourself to the passion, what is bringing passion into your life. Because life, right? Your peace, your pentacles. Because you have those badass alchemist ways. There can be only one, darling dear. This is about you what? Manifesting, right? Infinite possibilities. From Keitha, right? But this is spirit till Malkuth, earth. Psalms 23:5, baby. Your table has been set, right? In front of them. As well as Psalms 23:6. Your head is anointed. Your cup runneth over. Goodness and mercy is being granted to you, as well as grace, darling dears. Come on. Don't let them come back for your power grid, right? Because they're a dig dealer. A mattress back, right? Somebody full of subterfuge, right? An STD carrier of the mind, body, and soul, right? This person has a sex or a porn addiction, right? They want to come and turn you out. Yeah, oh. right? And they are community genitalia. And we all know community genitalia has no pause button and no chill factor. And they are how? With unsatisfied eyes and a headedness to boot. What's on the base? Don't get smoked, blood. I repeat, don't get smoked. Pinkies up, right? Tricked, scuppered, bamboozled, effed over, right? Get a buckwheat. What's buckwheat? Go and watch Things to Do in Denver When You're Dead. Yes, baby, love that film with Andy Garcia. Right? Don't get entrapped, right? Recycled supply. Gaslighting or be fleeced. You don't want to be fleeced. It's not a happy space to be in. Hey! Right, let's get some final intel and then I'm going to really push off this time. Because I'm enjoying this space. I feel so creative today. This person is extremely embarrassed and feeling guilty, right? Because their ways have been exposed. Why? Because they got exactly what they deserved. This is a lot of cards. I'm not taking those. Right? You better get that epiphany and continue to what? Work in your North Node, blood. Your South Node is the karmic past, right? From previous lifetimes, as well as what you came into this life with. Work in your North Node. Again, this is water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So we know who it is. Continue to be in the spotlight, mate. Be in the middle of things. Be in the eye of the storm. This is about fame. Some of you are going to step into fame. And it's going to what? It's going to be rained down on you, darling dear. For your hard efforts. Continue to what? Keep a high vibe, right? Focused on the prize. While staying in your lane. Don't look back. Because if you look back, that's full of the DNS, right? And if you look in someone else's lane, right, who's doing better than you, right, that's F shit. You'll go into the ropes and you'll be disqualified. Focus on your own shiznai. Keep a spotlight on what is impassioning you. Wed yourself to it. Right? Dos Vedanya. To bad juju, bad energy. Right? With insurmountable problems and troubles. Right? The back, front, neck stabber. And it's a 20, which is judgment. Right? As well as goes down to the 2. Put your third eye on that bitch. Oh, Mitch. Stat. Their karma is to watch. Watch the tales from the big chair. Absolutely fabulous. So much intel was afoot. It was a full-on recon. Successful, I think. Methinks. Anyhow, I'm gonna push off. Toddle over to P strings. P strings. Listen. Toddle over to Teesprings, toddle over to Patreon. Or simply come back here. Because intel is always afoot for the big cat. Or if you require a personal read from me, something more in depth and to the letter, email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. What's that? I'm trying to see what that is. And it won't show me. Anyway, doesn't matter. Thank you very much for the super chat, whoever it was, because it won't show me who it is now. As I always say, don't get smoked. This is what? Cranium and logic season. Understand what seat you sit in, one of prosperity and abundance, right? You came out the DNS like a boss. Some of you are sitting on the seat of entrepreneurship, right? New businesses, right? About to achieve accolades and certifications. Those energies want to come and block your gangster, take you off your gangster, make you second guess whatever you've got going on, question your spirituality, and then throw it in your face. I told you the honeymoon stage will last a nanosecond. Don't take them back. That friend, that job, leave. I don't say throw caution to the wind and just leave. No. You plan all the way to the end, darling dear. Logic before you rush into things. Yes, Yes, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. Ever. On any level. Keep it copacetic. Integrity to yourself. Because what? Telling the truth is right next to God. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat. Hey, Lisa S. Who's that? Chivette is in tune with nature. Yes, baby, me know. MK, hello. Nancy Vasquez. Who else is there? Hey, Clint Harlan. Glad you could pop in, sir. Right, Kelly Palisano. Who else is here? Sharon Speedy. Shamar. Love that name. Anyway, got to push on. It started raining. And that top-notch fishing. I see you as well. Anyway, gonna push on. Thank you very much for taking this time with me. Glad you got some form of take back from this intel that was afoot. And as I always say, from the ashes, baby, sock it to a big cat. Put your third eye on that bitch. Know that heavy is the head that wears the crown. Always put God first, right? Logic second. As you reap the benefits of your hard labors, cat, posh, clap.